Hello everyone, your friendly neighborhood Pelly here. Welcome to my very first instructional video series for Kingdom Maker, where we'll be diving into combat basics. I'll be using a level 15 Merchants Guild throughout this series, along with screen recordings of myself and others attacking and defending. Some footage will even include members of my own alliance. Please bear with me, this is my first time doing instructional videos for gaming, and I appreciate your support. Before you get into any serious combat, there's one thing every Kingdom Maker player needs to understand: the 4 cardinal directions. On the world map, orientation is locked with north always at the top. But once you zoom into a base, things get a little trickier. The camera shifts to a preset orientation, which may not be truly north anymore. So how do you find north in a base? It's actually very easy. Just look for a human NPC base or a player city. Zoom into the keep or central structure and look closely at the flags flying on buildings or walls. These flags always point due west. So, if the flags are pointing to the left of your screen, that means you are currently facing north. You've now found your directional orientation. Why does this matter in combat? Great question. One of the most important reasons to know your cardinal directions is when you're sending reinforcements for defense. On defense, you don't have much control, but there is one key thing you can influence: where your reinforcing troops enter the battlefield. Veteran players in your alliance should already be teaching newer members not to send troops from random directions. Here's why. If the attacker is coming from the west, and your reinforcements also enter from the west, your troops can hit their back line, where ranged units usually hang out. Entering from the wrong direction, such as entering from the south while the wall is breached to the north, means your reinforcements will take longer to reach the fight, potentially causing your side to lose an otherwise winnable battle. Being able to say, "the wall's breached to the north," and everyone knowing exactly where that is, that's huge. It keeps your whole team on the same page in live combat situations. We are now zoomed into the level 15 Merchants Guild. From our view, we confirm the flags are pointing left, so we're in north-facing orientation. I've staged an army to the west of the guild, and I'll now send it into battle. We'll cut to the replay to see exactly where the army enters. As expected, they enter from the west, consistent with their staging position. Now, I'll let Liu, one of our alliance leaders, defeat my army to show the next part. This time, I'll stage another army to the south of the guild. Watch closely as it enters the field from the south, just as expected. Meanwhile, Liu breached the wall from the north. So, if your base is south of the enemy and you just blindly send in your troops, they'll enter on the opposite side of the breached wall. That's a lot of lost time and could cost you the battle. If, instead, you quickly stage your reinforcements to the north, they can go straight into the breach and start defending effectively. This concludes part 1 of my new video series, Combat Basics. I hope everyone learned some useful information, and please be on the lookout for Combat Basics part 2. In my next video, we'll dive into offensive tactics for PvP. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you have found this helpful. See you on the battlefield.